And that set of heads, he was doing a lot of work for Junior Johnson, and we went to Riverside to run, and I remember being there, and I think Neil Bonnet was driving it, and obviously the rocker arms were all or the valve covers were all pushed out for clearance and stuff, and Neil classified it that porcupine motor, and it ran really, really well. So in my mind, that was the start of it. Ken Sperling started it, and, you know, in my opinion, and stuff of that nature. So. And so you're asking, why am I telling that story? Well, it's an interesting story for me, obviously, but it goes to show you when you lived in that era, and, you know, I lived in it for all the way up to, you know, mid 2013 or 14, when NASCAR really kind of demised engine builders, basically. There was no internet, you couldn't Google nothing. You had to innovate it yourself if you wanted to be successful. So that instilled certain qualities within you if you wanted to be successful. So those qualities are still within this company, Prestige Motorsports. And in fact, one of our core values, and one that's really, really important to me, innovative, driven by passion. So to succeed back there, you had to have passion, and we still have that passion. So it might be a 400 horsepower street motor, but we treat it with passion, and we're always constantly looking at how to make it better, not just follow the crowd. And that's instilled in us. That's just kind of how we had to live back then, and we haven't changed that. To me, you know, in the last 15 years, all has been a bunch of copycatters, because all they do, they pick up their phone and they Google this and they Google that. And so they really don't know those traits of how to learn about it and how to design things, you know, on your own and stuff. So that's kind of why I'm telling the story, just to two things, to kind of give you a little background on airflow research and the deep background they have on cylinder head development, how great a company is, and about us, that we still have that passion to take, you know, whatever motor it is and develop it and design it, whether it's a 400 horsepower motor or a 2,000 horsepower motor. That's what we're here for. So have a great day.